What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got to be discussing the European Championship final between Spain and England. What a game we have here on display, and let's get into it. So, who will dethrone Italy? As the European champions, and they'll be the European champions for the next 4 years, as the next edition of the Euros is going to be in 2028. So, let's start talking about the actual game. Start with España La Roja. They've been balling out since match day one. Not only that, but they've played Croatia, they played Italy, they've played who else? France, Germany. They've played whoever you think is a big name. Basically, they've played the toughest task. And in my opinion, they look pretty strong, man. And I see the X factors as Olmo and Nico Williams. These two guys, or at least one of these guys, balls out in the final. I could see them really winning and putting themselves in a strong position. Because the reason why I got Olmo as an X factor is because if he can play how he does in these knockout stages, the last couple games, he's a real player. He's a real good number 10. He's a tidy player. And he knows how to play that position in the 4-2-3-1. And then Nico Williams, I'm not sure if he will play that good because he does have Kyle Walker on him, or what's left of Kyle Walker, who is a good defensive fullback. If he can play good, because that's technically a matchup that England thinks that they can win. So if they lose that matchup, it's just only going to be worse, and it's only going to be better for Hispania. And let's get into it. Lamine Yamal, I think this guy. The reason why I said he's not an X factor, I think he's a consistent factor. He almost always plays well. He's very consistent, and he's consistent at a high level. And to be playing like this as a 16-year-old is crazy. To be playing like at this level as a 28-year-old would be impressive. And I think Lamine Yamal is going to have an impact in this final. It might be assist, it might be a goal. I think he's had at least one GA in every single knockout game. So Lamine Yamal, I think he's gonna he's gonna have his impact in this final. He's a great player, man, and he's a future superstar. And let's see, this might be an iconic moment. This might be a match to remember for him. And we got to talk about Rodri. He's also a proven commodity. Let's be honest, Rodri's the best midfielder in the world. I think he might be an all-time midfielder. I'm not joking. I really wish we had Rodri at Barcelona. It sounds obvious, but legitimately, he's probably the best midfielder by a landslide. Not just number six, but he's a number six. He's more impactful than any number 10. He's more impactful than any number eight. He can play number eight himself. He's probably the best. He's amongst the best number eights, and then he's probably the best CDM too. So Rodri is an incredible player. I'm expecting him to play good, to dominate, and to be honest, he'll play good. Like there's some rare occasions where he does gets man marked out of the game, but I don't think England has that profile to do that. So I think Rodri will be crucial for Spain on Sunday. And then let's talk about England, the other side. England, Gareth Southgate, Harry Kane, they've both been pretty underwhelming. Let's not lie. The media has gone into them. They've been talking about their performances, their in-game decisions. Gareth Southgate actually had a good coaching game against the Netherlands, but to be honest, over the course of the tournament, it's been severely underwhelming. But they got here. That's the big part. They got here somehow, some way. They're in a final. And so it's a tournament, man. It's knockout football. That's how it is. And Harry Kane, I don't know. He feels like he's lost a step. I don't know. Some people are saying it should be his last major tournament. I don't know about that. That might be an overreaction, but this was the moment, let's be honest, England caught life because Slovakia should have beaten England. Let's be honest. They should have. England were stifled by Slovakia, and Jude Bellingham pulls up with a bicycle kick in the last minute of the game, and he's giving England life. And then now they're I don't know, man. They really finessed their way through this game. It's crazy because Bellingham's not really having great performances, but he came up clutch right here, and that's a huge moment because now they are here in the final, and they have a chance to win it legitimately. And we got to talk about Kobe Mino too, because this guy's probably, in my opinion, he sparked England's midfield. He's a legit midfielder. He's a quality player. I think he's probably their best performer along with Saka in this tournament in terms of consistency. Also, Guehi's also played pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think Kobe Mino, will he play good in this game? I think he will, but I don't know if he's going to see as much of the ball. So he might be he might be a bit less more impactful because he might not touch the ball as much, because Spain like to play heavy possession at times. and it's just incredible, you know. But he's an incredible player too. And let's talk about Jordan Pickford. I think he's a shaky goalkeeper. He's people call him T-Rex arms, the short arms. You know, we saw that with Xavi Simmons when he scored the goal. It wasn't even in the corner, but he can save some penalties. So Spain, that's something to avoid for Spain. You don't want to go to penalties with England because even though historically they've been bad, in this generation they're actually good at penalties. They got good takers. They have a guy who can save one or two pens, and Jordan Pickford, you know, he's got them through some games, you know, by the scrape of their teeth, but they're there. England, that's the whole point of England's tournament. It's underwhelming, but they're here, and that's the point. Like, you know, and if they win, it will be jubilation. But I got Spain winning this. I think Lamine Yamal will shine. I think Morata will be back on the score sheet, and I think De La Fuente is gonna write his name in history because let's be honest, Luis Enrique's team was good, but I think De La Fuente's team just got some more sauce. And I think Spain, you know, they will do it. I think they'll do the business. I don't think it's going to be one of those cases where the best team doesn't always win. I think they're going to get the job done. They got the veterans like Carvajal and Rodri and, you know, Nacho off the bench. Not only that, Morata, these guys who've won like above 10, you know, 15 like trophies themselves. And De La Fuente is an experienced manager, maybe not at the senior national level, but he's done a lot of games at every level for Spain, you know. So, and I think Spain will be back at the top. It'll be their fourth Euros. They won three previously in 2008, 2012, and one way back in the day. But yeah, if Spain gets this championship, they will be the team with the most Euros in history. Germany and Spain have three each, but this will take them over the top. And I see Spain having a great day on Sunday. You know, the Spanish teams and the Spanish national team, I don't think they've lost a final in a long time, and I think it'll continue. And that's about it. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share if you want to, comment down below, and support the channel. See y'all in the next one. Peace.